Namaste. Welcome to my channel. I am sure you are here because you are very passionate about flutes and you want to learn more about them. So I am here with a couple of flutes. I mean more than a couple of flutes, different kind of flutes. I want to help you pick the flute. So in my channel, I will be teaching how to use a South Indian classical flute or a Venu. So there are two kinds of flutes that are available in India. So one is used by Hindustani musicians, that is Bansuri. See, this is Bansuri. The peculiarity about this flute is that it has 6 holes. Okay, and this is Venu. This is the flute that I will be teaching in my YouTube channel. So this is the South Indian Carnatic flute. So the difference between this and this is that this, for once, this is very long. This is actually shorter and thinner compared to Bansuri, and it has 8 holes. We'll be using 7, I'll come to that later, but it has 8 holes, the other one has 6. So that is how you differentiate between a Venu and a Bansuri. A Bansuri has a very deep voice and a Venu has a more sharper tone. So see, the Bansuri would sound like, and the Venu would sound like, so the sharpness of the tone is the main difference, and the method of playing is also different. Let's keep the Bansuri aside for now. We'll talk about Bansuri in some other video. So deciding which flute to buy, which Carnatic flute to buy. These two are Carnatic flutes. So the pitch of this is 1, that is C, and this is 2.5. For a beginner, I would suggest you to buy a flute whose pitch is 2.5. It is easy to learn. I started learning flute using 2.5. So I will play Sarigama Padanisa in this flute. So you can start with a 2.5. You can even buy a 1, that is a C. If you want a more deeper tone, I will play Sarigama Padanisa in 1. See, this is a bit longer than this. So that is the difference in length. So I guess if you have a very thick fingers and a very long, big hand, you can use 1 maybe if you are not comfortable with 2.5. But I think a majority of you will be comfortable with 2.5, and I would suggest buying a 2.5. You can buy it online. I would prefer if you go to a musical store and buy. You can ask the people over there for help. They can find you the right flute. All you have to check is, you can buy a cheap flute for starting with. Maybe it will cost you around 300 to 500 to 600 bucks in cities. You can ask them to check if it sounds right. That's the only thing you have to check, and you can check if there are any cracks or something and it's not bent or anything. Okay, that's it in this video. In the next video, we will see how to play flute. I will start you with Sarigama Padanisa or C D E F G A B as the Westerners say. Namaste. Jai Hind.